Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to prepare chana masala, right? So this is a bunch of chickpeas that I had soaked for close to 8 hours. Usually 4 to 5 hours is sufficient. You just have to wait for it to swell up from its original size. And here you go. So this is how it is. And it's not yet that soft. You can see it splits into two pieces now when I try to break it in. So that's the reason why we had to pressure cook it for close to 4 to 5 whistles. Right. Before I do that, so here is the chickpeas, the Kabuli Channa as they call it in local language, and then you have some water. Then I'm going to be adding in 1 tablespoon of salt. Okay, in my case I'm adding the Himalayan salt, pink salt, and then I will also be adding 1 tablespoon of turmeric. Alright, so here you go, 1 tablespoon of turmeric, and with that let's keep it on. Okay, of course we will do a little bit of mixing up. So once that's done, let's now go ahead and close the lid and pressure cook it for close to 4 to 5 whistles, okay, to ensure that it is pretty. Okay, I'm going to place it like this, and then this is the quicker way to put it on. There it goes. So let's see what happens after 4 to 5 whistles and then continue from there. Hey guys, welcome back. It sure was freaking a long time. It took a freaking long time for it to give me 5 whistles. So finally I had to do that and then dip it in some water to ease it out. Yes, for some reason this seems to be stuck. God damn. Sorry guys, I'll take it out later. Let me take a look at how this is being done. So this has been cooked. Let's now check if it has really got smashed. It's pretty hot. I would like to take it on a small spoon, then check if it's really done. Yes. Okay, so this is acceptable. It's not splitting into 2 pieces, but it's splitting up on its own in a single piece. So this is done. Having done this, I will keep this aside, and now let's prepare the masala that is basically the essence of this, apart from the chana. Alright guys, we're back, and in order to save you guys your time, I myself cut the vegetables and all ready. Okay, I guess you don't really miss my vegetable cutting sessions, so it's all ready now. And let's go ahead and put some tadka in, and then prepare this. I'm gonna turn this on, let it be in 1000, this kadai, and I'm gonna put some oil in it. This much should be sufficient. Alright, and then what we're going to add is the spices first. Okay, so the spices that go in, one is the bay leaf. This is what you put in palav. Okay, and then you have this cardamom, 2 chunks of cardamom bark. Alright, and it goes in there, and you have 4 cloves, 4 or 5 cloves. Okay, that goes in there, and this is called as the Marat Mogu. Okay, and it goes in there. As a matter of fact, you can continue adding all the available spices in India, but then you're just gonna create more variety of taste. But for now, for what I have, I think this should be sufficient, and I look forward to the tasting of this. Alright, and after this, once it's started heating up, I am going to be adding in some more salt. Alright, so remember, not too much this time, maybe just a half to 2 spoons should be sufficient. Alright, and having put half a teaspoon of salt, it's time for us to now start the saute process. And I think it's not yet hot enough, but then we could try. Okay, hardly anything to saute in fact. Now let's go ahead and put the other things, alright, like the green chilies. Okay, so these are some 2 green chilies that, oh, be careful, oh my god, have to be very careful, dude. It's eminent that you wear some safety goggles if you're not used to cooking like this. Thankfully I wear glasses and whenever it gives a little protection, but then gotta be careful. Anyway, it gives out a very good essence of the green chilies now as I'm sauteing it. And now next thing we're gonna do is go ahead and let's put in the onions. Put in the onions and we'll have to saute it till it's golden brown. Okay. Oh yeah, saute it till it goes brown. When the quantity of chana is more, we will also add in more vegetables like this, right? Now, since it's happening, let me also go ahead and add the 1 big tomato that I had cut up and put in some tomato too. Right? And after adding this, I will go ahead and saute it further. Actually, you're supposed to use the tomato puree or the blended tomato, which becomes a paste, but then I'm using it upright like this. I don't have a blender on me, so we will just make use of what is available because it's a bachelor kitchen. Alright, so we continue sauteing it, and this needs to cook. This needs to cook for some time. I'm going to reduce the heat to 800 and keep it light, and I will let it cook for around 2 minutes, alright, with a lid on top. Let's see how the result is. Okay guys, welcome back. Let's now check if this is done. Cooked it for close to 3 to 4 minutes. Okay, there you go. It seems to be almost done. Cooking, becoming a paste and such. So here you go. Here it is. As far as the aroma is concerned, it seems to be okay. Now, the real thing, the very quick and fastest thing that we can do to make chana masala is to get this MDH chana masala from this MDH wale chacha, who is supposed to actually outlive even everyone on the earth. He and the Queen of England are both going to outlive everyone on earth. The rest all are going to perish is what they said during the coronavirus outbreak. Now, let's go ahead and add 1 tablespoon of this chana masala, okay? Right, so this is the masala I'm going to add now, and I guess it might not be sufficient and I might add a little bit more. It really is a pungent smelling masala, okay? Now, time for us to go ahead and do a little bit of mixing with the masala. I can finally smell it. It tastes similar to something authentic. It's beginning to taste authentic now. Very good. Yeah, of course, it certainly is tasting a bit authentic like chana masala. Yeah, right. Alright, so having cooked this, what I'll do now is I will now keep this aside, and to do this I will have to hold it with the towel. Let me keep this aside and then get a cooker out here. Alright. 1 minute. Let me reduce the number of I just spilled out a little bit of that, the water that was there, and now I'm going to pour the entire thing into this cooker, right, from this end, because the quantity is pretty high and the kadai won't take it. Alright, so now let us go ahead and mix it up well with this. Mix this pretty well with it, and then we'll have to let this cook. Okay, we have to let this cook for a while. I'm also going to be adding a little bit of baking soda into it, just so that, yeah, that should suffice. The peas can soften further and then probably take in much more of the essence of the masala that I just added. Alright, and let me now cook it with it's not a pressure cooking that we're going to do now. We're going to use it. I'm sorry, I had to pull this out, so it had to be rough. Right, so I'm just going to cook it for another 5 minutes with only the lid down. Alright, so I'm going to set the time here. It's going to be 5 minutes, that's it, and after that this should be done. So let's check if it is done after that. Alright guys, this is being cooked for 5 minutes, and let's take a look at how it looks. Wow, this is the quickest chana masala possible. Okay, thanks to MDH Uncle's Masala. So with this, it can be had with chapati, puri, or even rice for that matter. Okay, and chickpeas has a pretty good glycemic index and also a little bit of protein, and it should taste good. Bon appetit! Here you go, guys. This is a typical simple puri and the chana masala that I just made. This is a very good combination. As a matter of fact, I also feel that I should have put in more tomatoes and more onions and created more of a curry to go along well with this. But that's let's say that was just a hindsight, and now it's done. So let's enjoy this. Otherwise, please take precautions in terms of because I had more quantity of chickpeas, I could not add. I misjudged putting in the amount of tomatoes and onions. So you could probably do well and add an appropriate amount. But neither ways, it's well cooked. Okay, it's well cooked and edible. And I wish you you enjoy the meal. Bon appetit.